Hey guys, welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. Today is video number 4 in my 9-part series on Act 5.3, and we'll be running through Power Reserved and Cornered path today that has Hyperion as the boss. So if you don't know, Cornered is whenever you apply a damage over time to your opponent, they gain plus 300% health. And Power Reserve is whenever your opponent or you use a special attack, you only use like 50% of the power. As always guys, this is going to be a long video, around 28 to 30 minutes, so make sure you check the description for timestamps and you can skip ahead to any other fight you want to look for or you want to get tips for. If you guys find it useful and you enjoy the video, please go ahead and like and comment down below. Let me know if you took a different approach, and also subscribe guys, that really helps me out a lot. So as this is a Cosmic Quest, that your Cosmic Quest champions, their damage is not reduced, so I went with Hyperion and I went with Captain Marvel as the main damage dealers, because both of them, they work on the same principle. The more Furies you have stacked, the more power you have, the more damage output they give. And Kamala Khan I also have her at 550 somehow, but it's good if you stack with Furies, her damage also increases a lot. And Black Bolt is only there for the synergy with Kamala Khan for Cosmic Supremacy. That will increase all of your buffs by 30%. And Magic is just there for the boss, so I will just keep Magic till the end against Hyperion because she's the most efficient. One more thing guys, you can also use Ronan, 4 or 5-star dupe Ronan or whatever you have available in this. Instead of Kamala Khan, you can go Ronan. I don't have it as a 4-star and I'm doing this video with 550s only. So you could also go that. That's much easier. You can just use Ronan. With Power Reserve, you can just spam your L1 and keep your opponents in stun forever, and you can just kill them off very quick. So the first fight is Antman. Antman is annoying as always, especially if he's on a Power Reserve as well. This is like the longest fight. It took me like 5 to 6 minutes just to bring him down. So all you need to do is to make sure that you just keep hitting him, baiting his L2 and L1, and this is going to be a slow and patient fight. If you get hit, you can always get back and get Hyperion's vision. Spam your L3 or L2 or even L1, so to bring him down really fast. Not L1 though, because that will give him Incinerate, that's a damage over time, and he will gain double the amount of power. Next up is Cable. So I went with Miss Marvel because she has a dupe ability. So if you block the bullets after the L1, you will absorb them and you will gain more power. And as Captain Marvel gets more power, she hits more harder. So what I'm trying to do here is to just push him to L2 and then keep him to L2 the whole fight. And as soon as you get the power up, as you get to 3 bars, you will see big crits coming from Captain Marvel. So it's just one of those things. I just want to save my Hyperion for the later part of the path. So I'm just gonna use Kamala Khan and Captain Marvel until they die. So next up is Agent Venom. The only thing you need to take care with Agent Venom is that he has an ability to shrug off debuffs. So if you parry him, he might be able to shrug off and then come back with his own special. Just you need to be careful about that, and everything else is alright. Try to keep him to L2 because it's easier to evade and it does not have any block damage. And you'll see that I'm using Kamala Khan. So what I'm trying to do, I'm just spamming my L1. And when I spam my L1, I can go up to even 7 or 10 Furies because of Cosmic Supremacy. I'm getting 30% increased time on my Furies and crit buffs. So that really helps out a lot. It will really bring down this Agent Venom really fast. So we have Green Goblin Nest, and I just took my Hyperion. It should be a really easy fight because not only you have the advantage of because of the quest that is cosmic, you also have advantage because it's a class advantage as well. So as soon as you stack your Furies and you go to your L3, you should die really fast. I was just playing around with Hyperion, trying to be smart and everything, but it didn't work out and I took a lot of block damage. But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward fight. So I did lose a lot of health on Hyperion, so I had to pot up a little. It's totally fine. I would always suggest you, before you go into 5.3 or even 5.4, if you read my PDF guides, I always suggest you to go to ROL Winter Soldier and get some of those pots because they really help in these situations. So here you will see Wolverine L1 and L2 is very easy to evade at this point. We are all very familiar with his animations. So yeah, just make sure you keep hitting him with your L2 and stacking up your Furies, and he will die like really fast. I think this is like the fastest fight of the path. Gambit is up next, and it's the same principle. Just parry, build up your Furies, get to L2 and just spam your L2, and just be careful with his L2 that is unblockable, and it's quite an easy fight. You won't take any block damage, so ideally you should not be taking any damage when you kill him. second to last fight on the path is Yellow Jacket. Again, we are very used to his animations now. We've faced him so much in Alliance War and Alliance Quest. It should be a pretty straightforward fight. Just build up your Furies, go into L2, give him good damage, and try to get him to L2 because that one is easier to evade. And if he still has like an L1, just try to give him 4 hits and swipe back, create a distance, and then swipe back again to avoid his L1. But I don't think I leave him to L1 in all of this fight. So yeah, have fun hitting him. And the boss fight is against Hyperion. So because of the other link nodes in this quest, he is stun immune right now. So the easier way is just to bait his L1 and L2s out and try to build up your L2. Once you have your L2, then it's a pretty easy fight, like any usual map 6 boss fight. So you just need to make sure that you keep hitting him. And right there, I just got lucky. I did intercept him and I gave him a power lock. And yep. No need to do anything fancy, just keep doing your L2. If you want to do like corner intercepts, Hyperion is like a really good punching bag. So after I get some hit like randomly from Hyperion, I drop really low health, I'm like, you know what, I'll just go into corner. My magic does die, like when it was only 10% remaining on Hyperion, so I just brought Hyperion and killed him off. So yeah, so I hope guys this run of Act 5.3.4 cornered and power reserve, it helps you out a lot. So the idea is you guys use less amount of units when you do this stuff. And if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys, and subscribe. All of that really helps me out a lot. And other than that guys, have a great day and I'll see you next time.